स्वभावचिन्मयानन्दं कृपापूर्णं जगत्पतिं हरिषड्वर्गजेतारं नित्यानन्दगुरुं भजे.
And now the high point of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, I request Paramahansa Nithyananda to please begin his discourse, Yoga with Continuous Happening.
सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and respects. Thank Mr. Aditya and Mr. Dr. Karthikeyan and the editor of Life Positive Magazine and all the readers inviting me. Second year, I think 2 years before I was here, second year. Yoga, the continuous happening. Today I will share few understandings which really helped me to experience the truth. Few I got from my teachers and masters, few I had my own by the inner struggle. But these few understandings really helped the awakening happen in me. These few truths gave us strong experiences in me. Please understand, experiences, the strong spiritual experiences can be gained in many ways. So many paths. But if it happens through the understanding of the great truths, spiritual truths, the transmission, the sharing will be a lot more easy. If it happens through the particular technique, or a method, or devotion, the transmission may not be that easy because you can't express it through the words. If it happens through the understanding, transmission is a lot more easy. It's a very subtle point. Let me try to share few ideas, few truths, which really gave the superconscious experience or the ultimate awakening in my inner space. Yoga, the continuous happening. We need to understand the word continuous happening. Yoga is not something like just a physical postures or we achieve a certain goal or we experience something and it ends there. No. When Patanjali says yoga chitta vritti nirodha, yoga is cessation of the mind. It doesn't mean yoga ends the cessation of the mind. I can say yoga begins, yoga starts where the mind ends. Yoga never begins, yoga never ends, it can only start. It is a continuous happening. Maybe if you understand these few truths, you will be able to understand the word continuous happening in a very strong way. is happening is auspicious. Please understand this truth. Whatever is happening is auspicious. Now my teacher used to say this is the first truth. To understand the yoga is the continuous happening. First truth. Whatever is happening is auspicious. Whatever you may think is inauspicious. What we may think is inauspicious, losing wealth, or losing our health, losing the life. All these things we usually think is inauspicious. Please understand, if you look at the life in a broad way, with a deeper understanding, whatever is happening is adding something to us, is adding some understanding, some experience, some richness to us. If you take the whole life as a journey, whatever is happening is adding something to us. Any experience, whether what you label, whether good or bad, anything happening adds to your being something, adds to your inner space some juice. Some way you are more than what you were. Continuously, anything happens, adds to you. When something is getting added, naturally it can be only auspicious. Anything happens to our inner space, whether it is birth or death, it adds maturity. You need to understand an important truth. Every experience raises your consciousness, makes you more mature. So even losing wealth gives you some maturity. Losing health may give you some understanding. Sometimes losing life helps you to take up a new life, to go to a new space. See, if you have strong, deep physical or mental wounds which you can't heal, there is no other way to heal it. Then naturally you decide to completely change the space in which you are living. That decision is what I call conscious death. Even death can create a new possibility for you to start from the zero, from the beginning, with a new inner space, new consciousness. Anything happening is auspicious. Unless you understand this truth, we can't understand and appreciate the truth. The yoga is a continuous happening. We understand yoga in a many different ways. First, in the initial level, we understand yoga is just a physical posture. It is not. It is physical postures also, but not just a physical posture. Because it gives result the straight way. Yoga as a physical posture has become very popular in USA alone. It's a $6 billion industry. Yoga is a $6 billion industry. Unfortunately, they miss actually the Chinese medicine market. 80% of the money goes back to China. Japanese martial arts market, 70% money goes back to Japan. But yoga market, only 2% of money comes back to India. Because we have not claimed it's our property. We have not produced qualified teachers. We never felt it's our pride. So only 2% of the money created out of this yoga market comes back to India. Anyhow, that's the other side. But yoga is not all about physical postures. It is something more than physical postures. It is not even a goal. Please understand, it is not even a goal. It is a continuous happening. The word yoga exactly we have two lives in us. One, the life which we want to live, the dream. The other, the reality, the real life which we are living. These two lines, meeting of these two lines is what I call yoga. Either reducing the depth of the fantasy, dreams, or increasing the energy, increasing the expression of your energy. Any one has to be done so that these two lines can meet. If you reduce the depth of the fantasy, naturally the line, your expectation, the dream life will come down. It can meet the reality. Or if you increase the energy, expressed through the reality, it can raise and meet the dream line. These two lines is a meet and merge. That is what I call yoga. Continuously doing something, either to reduce the depth of the fantasy or to increase the energy which expresses in the reality, can be called as yoga. An important thing. When these two meets, what we call spiritual explosion or yoga happens. But it does not end here. It doesn't end